Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'll be showing off this new mod, the Ibishu Chisai. It is based on the Ibishu Corvette, which is kind of its big brother. It is a K car and it's not based on any real life car. Right now here in front of you I've got the slowest model, the 450D. D standing for diesel, of course. So let's start it up. Here's a little sound test if you can hear it. And now let's go. As I said, it's the slowest variant, so it's not much, but it's quite nice actually. Here is the interior, by the way. Actually, let's do that first before actually driving. You know what I mean? Okay, so it's got only one gauge, but actually the faster models have an odometer too. But this one, I don't know why it doesn't. So as you can see, we've got little lights saying parking brake. This works. Blinker lights. It illuminates when you turn on the headlights. All pedals work. Selective brake and clutch. Parking brake works. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Here, as you can see, back seats, quite nice. We've got a very detailed little center console. The panel for the AC and radio is also quite nice. So overall, the interior is quite, high quality. So now let's kind of accelerate here. Check out the speed of this thing. As I said, slowest model, 0.4 liter 3-cylinder engine, the one that's found on the Pigeon. And I just managed to spin out in this thing. Wow. Okay, anyways, let's just go up this hill, see its performance. It is slow, as you can see, but I guess, for its size, this is a complete disaster speed. I think this engine had 30 horsepower. 30 horsepower. That's just wow. Anyways, let's go on to the next version, which is a bit better. Now, as you can see, 450cc diesel. Now we have the 550cc, and I'll just go straight to the turbo because it's faster. It's got 10 more horsepower than the normal 550cc, and it sounds exactly the same. So here we go. There it is. Looks the same, except this time we've got nicer hubcaps. Here are the lights from the outside, blinkers, brake lights, reverse lights. All the lights work, and that's great. Anyways, as you see, this sounds much better, and it's also quite fast actually. With this turbo, it has, I think, 50 horsepower, which is a big upgrade from the 450cc, that's for sure. This has got a 0.6 liter engine, so big improvement immediately off the bat. And we are going quick for this car. 80 kilometers per hour is very fast. We still have one odometer, one gauge, the speedometer, but soon we'll have an odometer as well, and I think the next version, or maybe the one after. So let's just Crash physics. That's very important. 3. I like you 3. Here we go. Let's take it onto the road and flip it over. If I can do that, actually. Wow. Oh, here. Crash physics are great. I mean, it's kind of weird because it's hard to make crash physics for such a small car. But I mean, for its size, crash physics, let's just say fine. They're not something incredible. The ETK series has better crash physics, in my opinion. If you haven't watched that review, please go and check it out. It will kind of help you out with this one because I'll be, you know, doing stuff from that review in here. Here is the 660cc. As you can see, we already got 2 gauges. Here is the horn, by the way. I haven't heard it yet. Yep. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Hopefully the audio is fixed because on the ATK series it was broke. And as you can see, we got a little truck. Look at this. It's so cute. It's so small. Wow. I'm a big fan now. Let's hit it from the rear to see the crash phase. This is an automatic, by the way, sadly. I don't think there was a youth manual version, but let's just continue with this. Now it's quick. This has got a 0.7 liter engine. Oh, I just did a little drift. That's a very epic drift again, and I lost control. And now this is actually here is the high-speed crash physics. As you can see, it's okay. There is stuff to be wanted, but come on. I mean, again, it's a mod. It's a very high quality one indeed. Anyways, next version. This is the 660 turbo, which is a bit faster. I'll show you just a very quick speed test. Here we go, speed and power. Here, quick speed test and quick crash as well. Hubcaps are very nice now, actually. Next version is, this is I think it's my favorite version. Yes, the 660cc supercharged. I'm a big fan of superchargers, so that makes sense. As you can see, supercharger one again. If the audio is fixed, sounds very cool. This is quick. It's quick. It's fast actually. So let's just continue and try not to die. Here we go through these corners. 90. We've got 100, and in third gear 100 in such a car. That's wow. This has got 5 gears actually, so it's quite a good gearbox as well. 5 gears on this thing. It's incredible. Here is a little crash test, rollover test, and the rear end test. All of the tests in one crash. So, next version is the 660cc Turbo Sport. Now, this is even better than the supercharger. It doesn't sound as cool, sadly, because no supercharger, but it is quicker than the supercharger because Turbo Sport. And as you can see, we're already up to 70 and we're not at the red line in second gear. Let's go this way. We're spinning the wheels a lot. That's sign of power. 85 in second gear. Wow. Let's try to drift it around this corner. And that kind of worked out actually. Will I save it? Yes, I will. Great. Now that was just a quick test because you know how it sounds. So, moving on. Next version is the 900cc. Let's get the utility version. Now this is a 0.9 liter engine. Incredible. Here you go. This is how it sounds. Again, if the audio is not corrupted. This time it has a different grille design. That's actually quite a big grille over here with this small Ibishu logo. Again, the utility version. It's an automatic. I know, sad. But here is the interior. We actually got quite a nice, I don't know what color, beige, kind of a brown beige color. Very nice. And 130, the 900cc is actually a very quick engine. 100 horsepower, we're getting into the big numbers. And we're going to, no, we're not going to crash. Drift time, and I crashed. Well, I mean, I guess that's it for the 900. Oh, there's a hubcap flying. And it stopped. This is my favorite hubcap design so far. But continuing, what's next? Ah, yes, the rotary. We got all of these custom versions, which I won't be checking out. They're just, except this one. This one is epic. You have to see that. These are just modified versions, just quicker versions. I will check out this because this is extremely fast as well. But onto the rotary version. If you can hear it, it sounds great. I like rotary engines, so. And now we finally got rims, not hubcaps. I've been awaiting this for a long time. Here is the interior. It's got this very nice dark blue interior. Really like it. Let's get up to some speed. Here we go, and a little drift over here. Yes, drift. Oh, and spin out. Well, I'll be driving this for a little longer, and then we can move on to the bigger engine, which you see it's the best ones. This has got a 0.7 liter engine, rotary, 70 horsepower. Sadly, it's not that fast, but it's good enough, you know. Here, this car is actually quite good at taking corners, again, for its size. Let's hit the ditch, roll over a lot of times. And yeah, here's a little crash for you. And let's move on to the next one, and the next one. Here we go. The 1250cc Stinger. This has got a 1.3 liter inline 5 engine, turbocharged with nitrous. Now that's wow. Ah, the 1250cc R. Wow. Yeah, it's quick. It's got almost 200 horsepower. And it sounds incredible. This inline 5 engine is just a very nice sound. Finally, I pulled off a wow, that was just the cleanest drift ever. And this wasn't. Sadly. This has got very nice golden accents, a roll cage. It's got this electronic odometer, speedometer mixed thingy right here. It's got this yellow gear shift knob. No back seats, race seats, bucket seats, custom steering wheel. Overall, it's, you know, a race car. It's a proper one. Anyways, next vehicle, which is the last stream I'll be checking out, is the Minicorn. The drag is, you know, a drag. It's not that interesting. But the Minicorn is cool because it's a manual. And at 13,000 RPM, that's why I wanted to show it. So, twin turbo, 13,000 RPM, pimped out car. Wow. We're already at 100, 120, 30, 40, 50. We're gaining extreme speed. I crashed. This thing is also very hard to control. I haven't said that yet, but I just did. Again, the little electronic odometer with the green and red lights for RPM, which is very nice. I like that. Carbon fiber interior, that's nice as well. A green roll cage, very nice details. Overall, this mod is very detailed, but yeah. And by the way, guys, I think that that will just kind of teleport it through the vehicle. But that kind of sums up this mod, the Ibishu Chisai mod. So, as I always say in my outros, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned more and, you know, made your decision whether you'll get this mod. Of course, it's free, just like the ETKA series, but, you know, it takes up almost 1 gigabyte of storage, so it's your decision whether you put this in your storage or not. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something new about this mod, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.